Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here. As always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It's great because I have not had the privilege of being able to just ride around with my son, Mike. Mike, how you doing, Mike? This weather, I know you're not working in the rain and stuff. So
not doing electric work in the rain. No, thank you.
yeah, electricity and water don't mix real well. They really don't. But I've got some interesting news. We've heard all kinds of crazy rumors out there, okay? We saw yesterday, after Jalen Smith was already signed by the Raiders, that he could go to the Commanders with the left hand up. Yeah, and mind you, they had a town hall meeting about the new stadium. 275 people showed up in opposition to spending that money for that stadium. Keep that shit in D.C. I don't want to spend a dime of my tax money on the Commanders with the left hand up. Be that as it may, we had another rumor today about Dak Prescott, that the Arizona Cardinals, the Cowboys could call up Arizona and make a trade with them for 3 number ones for Dak Prescott. So since we've got all these crazy
rumors, 3 number ones for Dak.
I was like, okay, yeah, but you're also going to take $150 million dead money. Beyond all that, here's one that actually makes sense. I'm going to go through and say this one makes sense. Trey Henderson, the defensive tackle extraordinaire with the Cincinnati Bengals, just a few moments ago was reported that he's kind of pissed off. He has said to them, I will not play on the last year of my contract, which is right now. And he said that he had gotten a letter from the head coach that said, if you're not at OTAs, you will be fined. Okay?
I thought that was the league.
Well, here's the thing is that there's a way. I think if you're in the last year of your deal or in the 5th year option, somehow CeeDee Lamb's fines, they ended up wiping away. So there seems to be, you hear a Zeke Elliott rule that, if you hold out, you have to pay it unless there's such and such circumstances. So there's always a way around stuff. So here's the thing. Cincinnati has paid their wide receivers. And Cincinnati, we know, is cheap. They ended up franchise tagging their wide receiver 2 years in a row. And he was like, bro, I'm not doing that again. They could put him out on the trade block. And remember, they were talking about this early in the offseason because, the Commanders seemed to be the likely spot for it. Well, here's where the Cowboys are playing with house money. You're shaking your head. You don't think this is possible? Okay.
I already got a good number 2.
No, he's a defensive tackle.
Oh, defensive tackle.
He's one of the biggest sack getters. You want to make a splash? You want to go after the Eagles? Here's the thing. The Cowboys traded a number 3 pick for George Pickens, right? Okay, I know you don't want to give him a 3rd pick, but worst case scenario is he plays great and he goes someplace else.
They give up a number 2?
No, they didn't.
They should have.
But hold on for a second. But you're not paying him jack. You're $3.6 million. You got $32 million right now. You're also going to get more money if and when you get Micah Parsons' deal done. So, let's say hypothetically, the Cowboys want to stop the Eagles. If the Cowboys are serious about business, they should be picking up the phone and calling the Cincinnati Bengals about Trey Henderson for their defense. If they put Trey Henderson on this defense with Micah Parsons and crew, oh my God. That would be the one big move right now. I'm going to say this, and here's why I say this makes sense. Think about the New York stinking Giants when they had the great defensive front, okay, that won 2 Super Bowls. I bet you can't name too many of their D-backs. They even had a white guy playing, not trying to be racial or anything, Jason Sehorn. Jason Sehorn was one of those D-backs that they had. It didn't matter. Their defensive front smothered people. They kicked ass and took names. Seriously, you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
was alive.
What?
When they won it.
Well, it wasn't.
Tom Brady.
Well, okay, that was later. That was later. Okay. I mean, oh no, I'm sorry. No, that was when they had an incredible front line, and they had Brandon Jacobs who was running like crazy and everything. They were good. They could run the football and they could smash and get after the quarterback. They tore up Tom Brady. Be that as it may, that's the kind of move that would be the oh shit move that would clearly make the Dallas Cowboys all of a sudden legit. Now, he wants a new contract, and you can do a new contract and extend this thing down the road. You got $32 million with another 10 coming. That's $42 million. I get it. You're worried about the next couple of years about how your money's going to go. The Eagles been doing this shit forever, bro. They've been doing this shit forever. You want to save some money? You also go ahead and get Tyler Smith's deal done, and you kick the can down the road. He's going to be like Tyron Smith. He's going to be here like 10, 12 years. Let's do this thing. And that's the rumor. I'm starting that rumor. Rumor is the Dallas Cowboys would be interested in Trey Henderson. And here's how it works. I'm telling you. I know you're saying, he's a clickbaiter. He's a clickbaiter. Oh, it's okay when these jackasses out here come up with trading Dak Prescott to Arizona, even though he's got a no trade clause. It's okay when these jackasses go through and say, trading Dak Prescott to the Cleveland Browns, even though he's got a no trade clause. Okay, that's okay for them to do this shit. But let me say something that actually makes sense, as opposed to a jackass that said, oh, the Commander's signing a $53 million Dallas Cowboy All-Pro. And I was like, who? Who? I'm like, who wait, what? Who? Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith. He just signed with the Raiders. So don't give me shit. Don't give me shit, because if you are the Dallas Cowboys, I'm sure they're doing due diligence. So I'm sure it's being discussed that, hey, we got one guy that was unhappy about a situation and got a hell of a deal with George Pickens. Could lightning strike twice? So the rumor of Trey Henderson to the Dallas Cowboys. I know I'm going to get cussed out, but then again, don't I always get cussed out? I always get cussed out. So what the hell? Why not? So there you have it. And tomorrow will be the schedule release. And I'm going to say this too. If the Cowboys were to make that kind of move, that would put the NFL on notice that the Cowboys are all in. And I dare say, Eagle fans might stop chirping so much. They might take a pause back and say, oh shit, 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 oh shit. Yeah. There you go, people. Hope y'all are having a great day on this Taco Tuesday. And we'll see you soon. Anything to add? Your dad's still crazy. You know that, right? Yeah, I am. I'm certifiable. I'm crazy. Peace.